it's a lot of years of poking yourself or, shutting yourself down for no good reason.
Yeah, and just work with, the social media can just glamorize it. And then you go to a chain clinic or something and they will put anything with a pulse on it. And, a lot of times I'll say people come to me with these like crazy protocols where they're spending tons and tons of money. And I'm like, let's clean this up. And I take everything out except the testosterone. They come on gonadorelin and
Right.
their aromatase inhibitor, and they come on their extra injections that they're doing, a peptide or two, and they're like, yeah, I dropped $4,000 for 3 months of stuff. And it's like, one, you're too new into this is too many variables. Two, you don't need the aromatase inhibitor. Three, I don't use gonadorelin. I don't think that it's powerful enough to overcome the HPTA axis whenever you're on testosterone and you don't have a pump to be doing it. So let's get that out of the way. And so it's like, okay, well, now I'm just left the testosterone. That's all you need for the vast majority of guys. That's just what you need. And let's dial that in. And then we can bring in peptides and stuff if you want. And, maybe we'll do some glutathione and, some other ancillary stuff, but let's again, do the foundation.
Sure.
Let's get your lifestyle in check. Let's optimize your testosterone. And then we can play with some other stuff.
Yeah, the lifestyle stuff is definitely all the big rocks, and then, the hormones come in there as kinda, like these medium, large rocks, and it trickles down from there. All these other things are 1% things, and too many of those 1% things might send things in the wrong direction. Now you feel like crap, we don't know what it is. I'll have guys come to me and they're blocking their estrogen, they're blocking their DHT. The DHT blocker, it blows me away. There's so many guys who were taking this stuff because of fear of losing their hair. They're not even really losing it. They're maybe shedding a little bit, right? So I'm talking to him, I'm like, I don't know, man. You have a lot of hair. What are we talking about here? Like, well, I have a family history of it, or if I wash my hair, sometimes I see a couple hairs in my hand. Like, dude, what are you doing? In the meantime, you're blocking this wonderful hormone. It's going to
Such a
have all kinds of
powerful,
negative
yep.
stuff. Right. So you're not losing your hair, even if you were. It's like, great. Now now your penis doesn't work. How's that for a trade off? Was that a good deal?
And I mean, they have just positive, even metabolites from there, like they're from testosterone. They're the features, not a bug. You get, it's probably 60% of the testosterone benefits are from the estradiol, and then DHT, you don't want to block that. And it has so many other metabolites downstream. It's
Right.
very positive in terms of it's more androgenic. And so it's just something
Yeah,
that
and
I
you're
don't
not
want to
blocking this
mess with
stuff
guys.
symmetrically either.